So in these past few years, I've been getting super into like Korean manhwa and Chinese manhwa, and like one thing I came across is that systems trope, which obviously is one of the most common joints, especially in Chinese manhwa. And like I get it because at first I was like, okay, I see the vision, but when you see enough, oh my god, bro, these systems are ludicrous, bro. It's like, because for me, like the good thing about a system is that like if you want a specific kind of story, a system is a great guide on like what the story is gonna be, right? So let's say you like a story where a weak nigga trains very hard to become powerful. If he gets a road zero to hero system where like the more you train, it can slightly boost your stats the more you train, and then like, that's its main function. So like you know that in order to use the system properly, you gotta train. So again, if you're into stories where the nigga just trains and gets powerful, boom, there you go, ready-made system, we good. So stuff like that. So it's not like I hate the concept. The concept is actually like, let me not gas it. I won't glaze it too much. But my problem is that people don't understand that. I know it is almost satire at this point, but when all right, my the main issue is that wait, first off, for those who don't know what a system is, it's basically like when you play those games where it's like here's like playing a game and then like the prompt is like reach this place to gain this item. You're like, okay, game, boom, 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 reach this place, gain this item. So it's basically that. It's just like it's like this AI like computerized thing that it's in your head. It'd be like, boom, this is the system. Do these things and you will get rewarded. And then yeah, so they do whatever and then they get rewarded. The thing is that in a lot of these system stories, especially the horrendous ones, the input and output are ridiculously skewed. As in the input would be like, slap this person, and in return you will be you would be able to transform to Super Saiyan 3. Oh bet! Slap Super Saiyan 3. Like, I'm supposed to take this seriously? And then that's what I'm saying. I know at that point it's just satire. Like, there's no way you want me to take this seriously. So it's like they will do the absolute bare minimum and get like God level treasure, blood level. They'll be like, go defeat this person and I'll grant you the One Piece. Beat this weak ass nigga, boom. You get the greatest treasure of the verse. And sometimes these quote unquote systems will actually give you better treasure than what exists in the verse. Cause they'll be like, they'll be in like some partial art world, some random made up partial art world. And they'll be like, oh, because you did this, we will reward you with boom. You're like, whoa, God level martial arts in this world, the highest level is like here. And the system just gave me this level martial arts. I'm like, so off rip, you're already the strongest nigga of all time. Like, no one could compete with you if you're using something at a level that no one else, that don't even exist. Like, what the hell? What are we doing? Bro, it's like, dog, I'll be reading these, I'm like, bro. And that's also why people don't be taking these stories seriously, bro. They do not be taking these stories seriously. It's like, damn, you're not even trying. And then some of these systems be weird. Like, their system is like, the amount of kids you have, the more power you get. So these guys out here hunting, like, trying to hunt these girls, like it's some game, like it's some sports, trying to pop as many kids as possible out so they can get rewards. Like, what? There's a writer behind this, writing it. Like, he's using brain cells to really write this motherfucker. And I know he thinks it's gas. What? Golly. And then the incel system, bro. There'll be systems, right? Especially there'll be systems where, it's like a rich system, right? It's like, a system that gives you money, not like free. It's free money, but it'd be like this money's not free. You have to spend it. Anyway, so in these kind of stories, it'll be like this: a guy will be dating a girl. 3 years into the relationship, 4 or 5 years into the relationship, she realized this is just a broke ass nigga, bro. She's like, God, this nigga broke as fuck. Like, God, Lee, I held it down for 5 years. We still in this little ass apartment, bro. It's like, bro, I'm done. I'm done. She leaves the nigga. Literally, the second she steps out the door, the ding, get rich system, you immediately get injected with $1 billion in your bank account. First thing that nigga do, goes in, starts flexing on her. You call me a bro, nigga? Look, I'm a billionaire now. I'm out your class. You can't touch me no more. And then he goes on to get like CEO girls, model chicks, celebrity girls, yada yada. And I'm just like, wait. So you're telling me while you were a broke nigga, right? While you were absolutely broke, she dated you for 5 years. You know how long 5 years are? For 5 years, she stayed by your side. You had no motion in 5 years. She finally left. And as soon as she left, you're now rich. And now that you're rich, you now go and try to get girls that would never even look at you if you were still that same broke nigga. So I'm just like, how are you bragging about getting, you know what I'm saying? Like you leaving her because you're saying that her morals are wrong because she cares about your like money too much. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she cares too much about money, you know, yada yada yada. But you're only getting girls that would not even look at you if you didn't have this current money or this current wealth. So I'm just like, see, that's how you know incels are writing this shit. Cause it's just contradicting. You can't talk about this, oh, I hate gold diggers, I hate gold diggers. Then you start messing with people that would not even look your way if you're still a broke nigga. So I'm just like, alright, bro. Like, these, and we clearly know who the author is targeting with these stories. The broke niggas that be getting left because they got no motion. Like, that's who it's targeting. It's, I hope I get it. And then you peep too, in all these stories, the system never appears while in the 5 years that they're dating. They just waiting for the girl to leave them. As soon as the girl leaves them, bet. It's time to make her feel bad for cheating. It's like, they expect her to stay in this relationship forever and then just hoping he starts to get some potion eventually. No, not at all, bruh. That's a crazy mindset to have. But again, that'd be how these stories go. So yeah, these systems just be dumb as hell, bro. Of course, there's a lot of systems that are good that I like, but a lot of them spiral. There was this one, oh my god, this is one system, right? So pretty much this system is like if you recruit a disciple, you get a reward. So this guy, he was like the brokest elder in this sect. Recruited a disciple, like the system said, oh, this person is like the reborn empress. You know, her death, she's gonna be like the top figure in the future. And then like he ends up recruiting her. But keep in mind, he's a broke nigga. So he has nothing. He can't give her no resources, nothing. But the system, because he recruited such a high level talent, the system will give him like, you know, the god level martial art. Then he gives her the god level martial art. Then the system's like, ding. No, like, okay, first he recruits her, right? Like, recruits the reborn empress girl. Ding, you recruited the reborn empress girl. As a reward, you get god level martial art. He grabs the god level martial art, gives it to her. Ding, you gave your disciple a god level martial art. Now, in return, you get a super god level martial art. I'm like, wait, ain't this a scam? Like, ain't this a loop? Like, how could you get a reward because you recruited somebody, give the reward to the person, and get another reward? What? Bro, it's like your IQ literally has to be 0 to enjoy these stories. It's bro, I be crying, son. Oh my god, bro. I'm like, there's no way I'm reading this right now. So yeah, I've like, at this point, it reached the point where I start finding series that don't got systems, but I'm like, please, I'm tired of this system shit. Anything but the system. But Actually, no. Husband going on a tangent on like some other shit I don't like, but that's just. Oh no, the woman systems in the shojos, bro. There were pregnancy systems. Like the girl gotta go around getting pregnant with all these male leads, bro. What? Are you kidding, bro? Who is writing these, bro? What? Nah, I was actually shocked. I have yet to like properly read one for obvious reasons. But when I be seeing like when I just skim through like okay, what mama should I get into today, bruh? I'm like these are actual stories. Like what? And then some of them, if you don't do it, they would shock you or give you like a heart attack. And then the worst ones will be the ones where she would have to go and like uh whitewash the villains. Like basically there'll be like a villain of a story that like gets blackened to the point of like becoming too evil, either destroying itself, destroying the world, destroying whatever. So she has to like turn him nice. And the only way to turn him nice is to give him the P. What? Like, bro, at first I thought it was just a coincidence. I said, okay, it's a bit odd that like she had to give it up to turn this nigga nice, but okay. Then the second world, same thing. Third world, same. I was just like, wait, what? I'm skimming through every world. She just got to give it up every single time to cure this man and turn him back to the good side. I'm like, all right, first off, how good is the jump, bro? How you converting niggas to the light side? just by letting them have it, bro. That's crazy. That's a crazy concept. So evil niggas just got to hit, then boom, they're back to being good. Is that not insane? Like, how is your body being used to convert niggas? Like, bear in mind, someone is writing this. Like, these stories don't just spawn in the air, bro. Someone's sitting down, drawing it too. They drawing the motherfucker. They're drawing, writing it. I'm like, you know what, bro? Y'all got it. So it's like, of course, these stories can exist without a system because they're doing this for like the rewards and yada yada yada. So like, that's why you can only really find these stupid ass, dumb ass stories and like these Chinese Manhua system, series. But yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Again, systems that like more calmer systems, the one where like you have to do a lot of work and get a little benefit. I like those ones where, especially ones where like they don't have a big backer. Then like if you got a system, that's fine too, because like some they'll be like the most powerful family that exists, yada yada yada. Then on top of that you get an extremely powerful system. Dude, let everyone else hoop too. Like the fuck, like you can make an all-star team. Everyone gets a super max contract. Everyone like nah, we doing too much, and they get first draft picks for the next season. What? Like nah, we doing too much. We doing too much. Like calm it down. Let's balance the motherfucker out. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just overall, again, systems are honestly it's not even 50-50. Most of them are trash. For the main reason of that, like the output is too high for the input, or the input is very weird. You either have to like, you know, hunt people like their targets, either like on a romance level, either have kids with as many people as you can, or get pregnant with all these people, or like sleep with these villains to turn them good, or it just be weird shit, bro. Weird shit. Or in order to punish like again, like I mentioned with like the girl that left the broke dude. You only get systems after the girl leaves you, and then boom, I'm now cool. How dare you leave me? And then time to get revenge. Even though if you didn't have a system, you're literally just as lame as she said you was before. Like nothing changed. You still a lame nigga, bro. Like come on, bro. And one thing is too, sometimes they use this system to like say some weird shit. Like I said, these are Chinese stories, so the main character would naturally be Chinese, and the country would be China. So I especially you know how like they always talk about how xenophobic China could be. So when they start inserting characters that aren't from China, there's usually a big agenda behind it. So there was this one store. I think they went to like Europe or something. He went to like some car fair in Europe, and then for some reason, the Chinese people that came, for some reason, a vendor that sells like ice cream wouldn't sell ice cream to like the people that are paying. Like they're literally trying to buy. Like this is like they're selling $2 ice cream, bro. These customers are coming to pay $2 for the ice cream, and they're talking about, huh? No, I won't sell it to you. I heard all Chinese people are broke. I'm reading this like, bro, I ain't never heard this shit before. What? It's like, I heard all Chinese people are broke. All y'all broke. Y'all can't even afford this $2 ice cream. I'm just like, oh my god. I know, like, it's very clear what they're trying to do here. I'm just like, this is almost like victimization at this point. And then some guy, and then the main character with a system that gives free money pops up. What do you mean all Chinese people are broke? Chinese people rich as fuck. Huh? And then the system pours like $10 billion. Then, oh my god, y'all so rich. I was just like, and this money from the city. You were broke 10 chapters ago. Well, what the fuck? Like, I was like, okay. First off, that whole scene was crazy. Like that's one of the dumbest scenes ever. But so you're telling me you're using system money, even though you were indeed broke, but you're using system money to show that you're not broke. But like before the system, you were actually broke. So like, what point are you proving here? Because if anyone in the world have that system, they not broke. So it's like, anyway, again, this story is dumb. This contradicting is dumb. It's stupid. And then like, it's done so often. Yeah, and then some of them, right? They try to humanize the systems in a way where it's like, this is like, I'm the almighty powerful system. No one could touch me, even if, you know, like, God himself can come down and try to destroy me. Hell no, I'm big system. I'm just like, bro, systems don't even exist, dog. Like, why are you trying to like power scale this thing that don't even exist? Like, it's just weird, right? It's weird. Lots of problems. Like, again, the premise is not bad. If it's used well, it can lead to some good stories. But most of the shit trash. Like 99.9%. Like that's about it. 99.9% garbage. But sometimes I do find that point on one. I do. Sometimes I do find that actually no point one. Sometimes I do find that point one. But yeah, that's what it is. Again, not a big fan of this system shit. But I read a lot of decent stories with it. I don't mind it. Again, if the output is not that high, I'm fine. Because I don't mind the concept of a big input giving some output. I hate the small input gives a massive output. Or like the input is some weird shit. That's the two things. Input being some weird shit or a small input giving a high output. If you can avoid those two, I might fuck with it. But yeah, so that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe to support the channel. Also, subscribe to Patreon too. Links in the description down below. You get early access to more videos like this one. You get access to my Twitch bots as well. Again, links in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.